could very easily disrupt sleep. If your sleep is disrupted, your mood and your mindset might be disrupted because now you're getting tired or groggy. Your gaming performance absolutely is going to get disrupted. Your reaction time is going to be slower. Your cognitive ability, your executive decision making in these games will be slower or reduced, and all around not the most ideal situation here for your gaming performance or your overall health.
Transmission received. Authorization granted. Welcome to the video.
I just want to add this into the video before I go further. You're going to hear me talk about half-life on caffeine, and I stand corrected during my video. I did say it was 8 hours, but it's anywhere between 2 to 9 hours. The average is kind of like between the 4 and 6 hour range, but it can be up to 8 hours. So I just want to correct myself before the video starts, and enjoy the video. What's up, dreamers? Hope everybody is having a fantastic day or had a fantastic day, depending on where you are in the world. And I want to let you know that you are awesome. Welcome to Driving and Vibing. What is the vibe today? What do we want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? If you have topics that you want to talk about and you're watching these videos and there's stuff that you want to hear about, by all means, let me know in the comments. I would love to make those videos. I will make videos. I'll talk about everything. You have information. I have information. We all have information. No, I really like to. I like to take suggestions and recommendations. So, what do we want to talk about today? I want to talk about caffeine. I want to talk about caffeine, energy drinks, stimulants, and utilizing these tools to boost your performance. Will they help my gaming performance? Will they impact my overall health in a positive or a negative way? And stuff and things, right? We'll start out with like coffee, right? Or energy drinks in general. There are tons and tons and tons of energy drinks. There are gamer fuels that streamers and pro gamers promote. There's a lot of high caffeinated drinks in general, or powders. And in short, let's ask the question first. Will they improve my gaming performance? And in short, yes, they will. In short, they will improve your gaming performance on a very temporary basis, on a very small scale. And that is because when you take this, as you may already know, you take a drink, you drink some caffeine, it will give you that caffeine boost, that energy boost. And sometimes, depending on what the drink is, has other vitamins, minerals in it that will help with cognitive ability, kind of with, just your focus. And all of those are definitely pros and will help with your gaming performance. But there are also some downsides that maybe some people don't really realize or know about or think about, because, and I will tell you, I didn't think about any of the downsides in regards to the caffeine stimulants or attempting to boost gaming performance through drinks, powders, whatever it was when I was competing, because I was very set, and I was very hyper focused on improving my gaming performance. I didn't really care about anything else. That's what I wanted. And because of that, I kind of jeopardized some of my performance, because all I was thinking about was my performance, where drinking some of these drinks and continuously doing this and not understanding how they work or what they do in regards to other aspects of health and wellness kind of set me on a downward, I guess we'll say, like, I was taking some back steps in regards to health, which your overall health is what's going to really impact your gaming performance, whereas this caffeine or the drinks or the stimulants, whatever you may be utilizing, are kind of like boosters, right? So one of the things that I think is not super understood is the fact that all caffeine has an 8-hour half-life. That means caffeine will sit in your system for 8 hours. And at 8 hours, that's when the caffeine's half-life kicks in and the caffeine is reduced. So here's an example. I drink an energy drink that has 200 milligrams of caffeine. Let's say I drink it at 12, right in the afternoon, 12 in the afternoon. Let's say I drink it right at 12. So now 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did that on purpose, but I wanted to count to make sure you understood. 8 p.m. is when the 200 milligrams of caffeine is going to reduce down to 100 milligrams of caffeine. That's where the half-life is. And that caffeine is still roaming around your system. Now there are individual variances on this. Take this with a grain of salt, but this has been scientifically backed up and proven. This is why people say try not to drink caffeine later in the afternoon. Like what I do is I stop. I try to stop at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but there are times where I drink all the way up until about 5. But I make sure I do not drink past 5 p.m. But this is scientifically backed up, and this is why they say don't drink it later in the day, because it could very easily disrupt sleep. If your sleep is disrupted, your mood and your mindset might be disrupted because now you're getting tired or groggy. Your gaming performance absolutely is going to get disrupted. Your reaction time is going to be slower. Your cognitive ability, your executive decision making in these games will be slower or reduced, and all around not the most ideal situation here for your gaming performance or your overall health, as you can kind of see now, right? So there's one of the pitfalls of caffeine. And I have to say, when I was competing, I used to play games. All my competitive matches were at late at night. They were between 8 p.m. and 8 p.m. and 1 in the morning, no joke. So if I tried to caffeinate myself to be able to stay up for these games, I was up all night. Whether I fell asleep or not, my body was not getting restful sleep. And I also will have to tell you that I am pretty good at sleeping on caffeine. I could drink a whole energy drink. I could drink 2 cups of coffee and then fall asleep almost immediately. But it's not good sleep. I'm not getting restful sleep, and I know that because I track things now, and I'm more aware. I'm more aware of how I'm feeling during the day, or how I feel after the energy drinks, or the next day. I log everything I take. I do a lot of this. This is all habits that I've built up. So I'm not saying go out and do all this at once, but I'm more aware. So awareness is kind of another key aspect into this as well. So there's that. You can also build up a tolerance to caffeine. Stimulants, vitamins, minerals, all of these, you can build a tolerance. And what that means is that you could drink this energy drink. If you drink it every single day during your gaming session, or just in general, you'll start to not really feel the energizing effects of it because you're building a tolerance. So then you might go grab a second one. Now, a lot of these drinks are packed with sugar. Sugar is not very good for you, okay? Just gonna go ahead and say that. And if you're drinking a lot of these energy drinks and you're getting all the sugar, you're going to, not only are you chasing the energy from this, you're going to get that sugar crash, and it's just, you're going to hit that crash hard. And if you're doing a gaming session, or if this happens during a competitive match or a tournament, or just during the day when you're at work, or during school when you really need to use your cognitive ability, or you're just you just need to work harder, you get this crash feeling and you get a burnout sensation because the energy drink's not really doing what it's supposed to do because you've built a tolerance. It's kind of negating all the, it's just having a negative impact on your overall health, and then whatever activity it is you may be doing. So being aware of that, not drinking, trying to reduce the amount that you drink, and only drinking when you really truly feel as though you need it, or you want to improve that performance, the cognitive ability, the reaction time. That's kind of the route we should be taking here, right? What else? There was something else I wanted to say. Do you remember? I do not. No, I wanted to talk about vitamins, like B vitamins, because there are vitamins that you can take and use like B vitamins to help boost energy, but we have to be careful with vitamins. I'm gonna go into a more detail on a video on this. I think the vitamin and supplements is very important, just for overall health, and I think it's important information for people to understand. Taking B vitamins will boost, it's said to boost energy levels and reduce fatigue, and this is true. But at the same time, you can take too much B vitamin, and it could reverse the effects of that. It can make you tired, groggy. It could drive different. This is not working. It can drive different aspects of. I'm trying to reduce the sound. I'm sorry. It can drive different aspects of negative feelings. It's called a. Take this with a grain of salt. I'm making this sound worse than it is, but it's vitamin toxicity. It's where you take too much of the same vitamin, and instead of the positive effects of it, you're getting all the negative ones. And one of the things that can happen too is that when you take all these vitamins, if you take too much of one vitamin, it can start reducing the absorption rate of other vitamins, crucial vitamins that your body needs to operate. And that would be why if you take it and you feel the opposite effect, if you take a B vitamin or some kind of vitamin and you feel groggy and tired and you feel like anxious, it's more than likely that your body doesn't actually need that vitamin, and you're just kind of putting too much vitamins in. Your body doesn't know what to do, so it's responding by combating that, and in turn making you not feel as though any of the effects that you thought you were going to get from that vitamin. So taking vitamins, I'm going to do an in-depth video. I know this video was kind of jam-packed with information. I'm going to do an in-depth video on supplements and vitamins, and stop this video before it gets too any longer. If you like what you heard, hit that subscribe button. That like button greatly helps out the channel. If you have any questions, tips, or tricks that you use, by all means, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear them. And again, if you have any suggestions on video topics you would like to hear, I would love to make videos. So thanks for tuning in. Hope to see everybody in the next video. Later, dreamers.